We did cask conditioned beer, but we didn't have the hand pumps because it was all on one level. So we were pushing it with CO2.
After 50 years in the brewing industry, Frank Appleton has no shortage of stories to tell about his experiences, many of which were key in the creation of the craft brewing market in BC and across Canada, including tree brewing in Kelowna, where he visited in November.
It's kind of a North American style pale ale, and I put it in red wine barrels, and I aged it in red wine barrels for a year.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, so that's been, sat in there for about a year. I take it out of the barrels, I get the carbonation up, and then I just pour it through the lines.
It is kind of amazing, actually, to think of it. I mean, when I think back on it now, it's like, boy, that went by fast. There's a lot of beer went under the bridge, you know, but it's been great. It's been a very enjoyable ride. It's been a lot of work and a lot of enjoyment and a lot of people saying, hey, man, great beer. And that's the real reward, you know, for a brewmaster. And I love those size hops. There's a little yeasty character to it, too.
Yeah.
Earning a degree in microbiology and chemistry, as well as a brewing diploma while living in England, Appleton moved to BC in the early 1970s. Back then, the brewing industry, especially in Canada, was dominated by industrial business.
The big three made 90% of the beer, right? In Canada. And all the beer was virtually the same. Light adjunct lager.
Disillusioned by the lack of uniqueness within the industry, he quit his job with a large brewing company and retreated to the Kootenays, where he became a freelance writer. As it would turn out, one of his articles, The Underground Brewmaster, would catch the attention of a pub owner in Horseshoe Bay, who was looking to try something new.
He could remember all the English beer styles that we used to have in England, you know, the milds, the bitters, the stouts, all of this, the different ones, and here it was like a desert, you know. If you didn't want light lager, you didn't drink.
The pub owner, John Mitchell, along with Appleton, would create BC's first craft brewery, which launched in 1982 as the Horseshoe Bay Brewery.
Were people okay with the unfiltered stuff back in the 80s? Or?
Oh yeah, sure. Well, once they got a taste for it, you know, there was a lot of pre-hype there and stuff, and everybody was waiting to see what it would be like, but it went over big.
The 75-year-old recently sat down to compile his memoir with stories from his time in the industry and his journey to help shape and transform the craft brewing market in Canada.
A lot of that has been accumulated through brewing and training brewers and thinking about brewing and all of the problems that I was faced with in creating almost 20 breweries for different people in different parts of the world. What about the cutthroat? Didn't you guys do the cutthroat?
Oh, we do. That one we do at the, that's still done at the main facility, yeah.
Because I really like that one.
Yeah.
I've tried quite several of yours. And,
okay, oh, thank you.
Really nice product, really good product.
Yeah.
Really good hop.
For more information on the book, Brewing Revolution, Pioneering the Craft Beer Movement, visit harborpublishing.com. Reporting for Go on Shaw TV, I'm Brendan Osborne in Kelowna.
This one is Tin Whistle down there in Penticton.
Oh, yeah.
The original owners, that's Richard Grierson and Laurie Locke.